Um, it is, I think, a little after 11 right now on the night of the full moon. So I'm a little late, but as we all know, time is an illusion. So getting here right on time. Mercury retrograde is still showing his ass a little bit. Little bit. He's almost out the door though. Give us a little break from all the tech issues and the communication issues, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I did pull some cards for the full moon. This is the strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. And as a Sagittarius stellium, let me tell you, I can feel it. I can really feel it. And I like it. I like it a lot. And it feels so full of vitality. Like, I feel like I'm coming back to life under it. You know what I mean? Especially after that, you know, the whole panini. What was that, like 2 years straight, more than that, of just being stuck in one place for a lot of us. And it did provide, very unique opportunities for growth and healing. And I'm so grateful for that for sure. But it was getting to a point where I was feeling like, okay, all right, let's get going now. Let's come back to life. I'm ready to come out of the cave, come out of hibernation. And it's funny that that's exactly how I was feeling because that's totally the messages that came through in the cards. And I took some notes. I'm on right now. Told you, Sagittarius. So I like to, on every full moon, kind of follow a similar structure. And I always like to ask what we're releasing because full moons are always about releasing. It can also be about bringing things to light that may have been hidden or that weren't being paid attention to. Um, and so I always want to know what is it that this energy is supporting us in releasing. And this is the card that came out for the answer. Now, this is the Four of Swords. This is exactly what I was just talking about. It is rest and recovery. It's almost in being in a meditative state. You're not doing anything. You're recovering from the Three of Swords, which is heartache, trauma, pain, things that really broke your heart. And, it takes time to recharge after doing all that transmuting. And I feel like so many of us have been in that energy. I know I have, because it's exactly what I've been feeling and what I was feeling when I was tapping into this full moon energy. She's helping us to move out of this, move forward. Like, I feel like she's like, you're ready. Go, my child. You know? Like, this kind of reminds me of an eye. I feel like it's you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay, ready to just newly invigorated because you just came from like a spa. You know what I mean? It's that energy. For some of us, that spa was a lot of deep tissue massage. Let's say that it hurt some, but it was all for the highest good, as they say. Now, the second question I like to ask is how we can allow this energy to bring us closer to our highest potential. So, how can we allow Mama Moon to help us to rise to our highest potential? And I do feel like the archetype of Sagittarius is very much about your higher potentials and pursuits. And I'm really feeling that, just leaning into our curiosity, our excitement to embark on a new journey. And this journey could be many things, it could be one thing, it could literally just be communicating in a completely new way than you ever have before. And you might feel kind of like excited to see what is life going to bring now that I have this different perspective, and I have a grasp on my truth, and I'm ready to go out into the world and practice holding my boundaries and practice learning to trust myself and to honor my intuition and to trust that I do have potential to create all of these things that are in my mind that I dream of. And I've also been feeling that deeply. And I think we should all lean into that energy of curiosity and flexibility and willingness to learn and willingness to fail. Okay, because before you can become the King of Swords, before you can achieve mastery, you have to first allow yourself to not know what the fuck you're doing, and understand that so much growth comes from times when you fail. So there are no mistakes. So just allow yourself to remind yourself of that, to channel your fearlessness in pursuing these new ways of being. And I do feel for a lot of us it could have to do with like creative or work related endeavors as well, like creative projects. But this energy can take shape in many forms. It's up to you to follow your intuition. If you feel like this speaks to any specific area of your life, then you will know. And I feel like it hits on a lot of levels for me. I feel like fresh and young and ready to go out there, and I know shit now. I don't know a lot of shit, but I know enough, and I'm ready to go out there and learn some more and see where the path takes me. Oh, I love that. And then the third question I like to ask is, what is the gift that we receive on this full moon? Because I also believe that the full moon does have to do with disillusionment and letting go, releasing things. But I also believe that the moon always brings you a manifestation, a gift from Mama Moon. And this is the gift from Mama Moon. This is connecting with others. It's laughter, it's joy, it's socializing, it's going places, it's dating. It can be, it doesn't have to be. It's being creative and connecting and celebrating with other people. And I know that so many of us are feeling this same way that I'm feeling, which is big summer 2019 vibes, in the sense that that was the last time that I was out and about mingling and connecting and exploring and, having adventures, because we have been in the panini, and it has made us really slow down and disconnect from external and focus on the inner world. And that was so necessary, and I'm so glad for it. But I am so ready to explore the potential of connecting with other people and finding members of our soul family and redefining our friendships and our ways of sharing our emotions with each other. And it's just such a happy vibe, such a happy energy. It's beautiful. And I'm excited for it and I feel it. I've been going out in public like only very recently, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but it feels good. I like it. I had two sangrias the other day. Two. Maybe I should have had three. Maybe that's what this card is saying. I'll have to go back. Yes, I do see here as well in the bottom of the deck here, which represents kind of the root energy of everything, like where we are currently. And I do see this as releasing a lot of patterns and cycles and closing those off, the ones that just no longer served us, that were holding us down. And we've become so much lighter from releasing all of these things and relationships and ways of communicating, ways of existing, ways that we've become comfortable hiding our authenticity to keep us safe. I feel like so many of us have gone through so much transformation over the past 2 years, and a lot of us have gotten to a place where we can look around and realize we're really surrounded by things that inspire us and help us to be lighter and to embrace our vulnerability and authenticity and our creativity. And it feels so good. And I think this is that energy I was saying of kind of like spinning your wheels, like revving your engine, you know, like when all the cars are at the start of a race, you know, and they're just revving their engines waiting for the light to turn green or the flag or whatever whatever method they're using for this race. You know, everyone's just ready to go, ready to go. And I feel like that is exactly what we've all been kind of riding on this wave together. We've all been feeling that buildup of energy and wanting to create and wanting to get out and do more, but feeling stuck for one reason or another. And it could have to do with money as well, because coins are generally about, it's about earth energy, but it can very much be about job, career, income, literal money, you know, coin. Um, so we might have been feeling stuck, and I feel like now we're just getting to this place where we're able to channel this energy productively and create things that we want to create and really begin to find ways to put in the time and put in the work and the energy and the effort into things that light us up, that make us feel curious and excited, and like we're trusting ourselves, and like we're following our intuition and really beginning to understand how we can take tangible steps in channeling all of this fiery, passionate, creative energy that has built up in us, so that it can propel us to our highest potential, which is so Sagittarius. And I'm going to shuffle and pull one more card. I like to do a message from Mama Moon and see what she has to say to us. How are y'all feeling? How has this moon been treating you? Let me know in the comments. Let's start a conversation. I want to get to know who's watching the videos. I would love to know how this is affecting you. I don't know if this is like, is it just because I have so much Sagittarius that I am like vibing so hard with this moon, or Do other people feel like they're being reinvigorated? Reinvigorated? Ooh, my brownie kicked in all the way, boy. All right, Mama Moon. Give us some message, please. Oh, look at that. And I was thinking of this card. I love when that happens. When I see a card in my mind and then it comes into my hand. My physical. This is very much that. Like starting at 0, ready to see what happens and face the world and just follow what lights you up. And willing to not know what you're doing, because you know that you have to go through that to ever be able to hope to get to mastery in anything. So enjoy the journey. It's not about like getting to some finish line. This is what it is. This is what life is about. It's these ups and these downs and these times where we don't know how things are going to progress and move forward. Oh. And it's new beginnings and it's excitement and zest for life. Look at that. Oh. Wow. That literally makes me emotional. Because I know I can't be the only one who has been just having to be so trusting in the divine for just material needs to be met, just like stupid like capitalist ideals, you know, like paying rent, you know what I mean, going to Walmart because it's so close to your house you can't avoid going inside even though you hate it, you know. And I've really been having to trust and be flexible and when it comes to money. And I do feel like for a lot of us this is like a gift of like, yes, you're going in the right direction and you're not going to be on the struggle bus forever. You know, life doesn't have to be hard and stressful just hoping to get your needs met, or even just wanting to do nice things for yourself. It doesn't always, not even just about like surviving, although I know a lot of us have been, you know, dealing with financial circumstances that have been really hard. But this is also because King of Coins, that's a luxurious motherfucker, okay? But this is like, and I love the Queen of Coins is a card that I resonate with very much. And I'm really feeling like such similar energy, except for the masculine counterpoint to the Queen of Coins. So if divine feminine energy is about creativity and receptivity, and I feel like it's more of it's a receptive rather than an action taking energy. And I'm not talking about like gender roles. I'm talking about feminine and masculine energy, which has nothing to do, in my opinion, with actual gender. But I digress. This feels like taking steps, and this as well, taking pragmatic, methodical steps in your 3D reality forward. Now, it's slow and steady. I don't feel like this is something that's going to be like overnight, but she's just letting us know to keep on going. Keep on finding any small ways that you can work toward manifesting the things that you want into your physical. And it could be money. It could also be, you know, friendships. I do think of more of the cup suit as relationships because that's emotions. But I feel like Pentacles It can be, more like creative partnerships, like work partnerships, like um, connecting with the right people that will bring you forward toward your goals in life. Um, and I just feel like this is such an encouraging sign. Look at twins. It's just such an encouraging sign to see. Like, keep going. Slow and steady does it. You're going to start to see things changing in your physical reality, and you're going to get to a place that you want to get to where you are the master of your domain and you are able to be comfortable and do nice things for yourself and indulge yourself. Okay, having more than enough, having enough to help the kingdom. Abundance and divine masculine action taking pragmatic energy backing you up. And Mama Moon is saying, yes, honey, we love to see it. Keep it up, because you are heading where you are trying to go. Just keep your eye on the goal. Keep your eye on where it is you are trying to grow and develop on a new journey. And know that you are heading in the right direction. That's beautiful. I mean, I'm very encouraged. I hope that some of that has resonated. If it has, let me know. And I wish you happy full moon energy, which we'll be feeling for the next month. And so bask in it. Bask in the strawberry moon energy. And I'll be right here. Love you.